When to throw the long rod? That is the question of the day here at the Googan Lab. Let's get into it. So your longer rods are going to be something that's over 7 foot. So what is that going to give you? It's going to give you more leverage, more power, and more distance. So the rod I'm holding in my hand right here is a 7'5" heavy power extra fast action. This is our muscle series. And this is one of my favorite rods for dragging out deep. So I talked about the longer casting, the leverage. Anytime you're fishing deep and casting away from the boat, I always like to go with a longer rod and just kind of drag it to your side. Excellent for Carolina rigging, fishing big worms, dragging jigs, throwing swim baits down deep. I throw a lot of stuff on this, and it's a fantastic offshore rod. So one of the things that happens when you're casting a long ways is you get a lot of stretch in your line. Fluorocarbon, you know, it seems kind of stiff up close, but you throw it a long ways and it's got stretch in it. So having a rod over 7 foot is going to help you tremendously setting the hook into the fish. So it's going to allow you to sweep up, take up more line, put more leverage on the fish, and get that fish to the boat. So let me pick up another rod that's over 7 foot. This is the reaction rod. It's a 7.2. I love this rod for going down the bank, casting. Need a little bit more distance than a 7 foot, and it's just perfect for covering water. So that 7.2, I still get some accuracy, but I'm getting that extra distance on it, and that's what I really want. If I'm fishing a place, a bank that I'm not sure if there's any fish on it, I need to go down a big grass line, I need to fish a big stump field, I need to go down, you know, fish fast between some docks, just fishing longer distances, covering water, this is what I go with. And the same thing applies. The longer rod just gives you that longer distance and allows you to cover more water with it. And when you're making that long cast, you want to make sure to have some leverage to go ahead and get the hook set on that fish. If it bites it as soon as it hits the water, you need to have a longer rod to get that fish into the boat. So 7.2 reaction series, that's another one that I love to fish that's over 7 foot. So that's all the advantages for the long rods. If you want to see more tips on rods, lures, everything bass fishing, subscribe right here to the Googan Lab, and we'll see you next time.